Hello to the intelligent people listening to this podcast. This is the season finale of Wake Up with Jim and Saab. Why is there a season finale? Because our aggregator Chorva Chorva works that way. So there's going to be a quick break between this episode and the next one. And we finally have some new gear so we can now have guests. So for our finale, we interviewed Ely Buendia. We went to him. He was at UP. He gave a talk on music composition and writing. And yun, nakipagkwentuhan lang kami. Because for those of you who don't know, Ely actually produced our band Cheat's first album. And during that time, we really spent so much time working on the album, and talagang he loved it as much as we did. And that's why it took a year. But I think the more time-consuming activity was the hanging out. We would hang out, and eventually, we became really, really good friends. And we really wanted to do this podcast. I was telling Ely na I want him in a medium that's long form, mahabang kwentuhan, because it's not just a press release, not just a normal interview, it's just a hangout with us. So we're very, very happy. But heads up, in the 6-minute mark of the interview or the podcast, mawawala yung mic niya, nahila ko. Again, this is new equipment, and in classic Jim fashion, flop. Nahila ko yung mic. Buti na lang, it was only a minute. So from 6 minutes to 7 minutes, mawawala yung audio niya. And in that conversation, we wanted to keep it kasi it was really funny. We were talking about Good Will Hunting, and he was contesting Matt Damon and Ben Affleck didn't actually write it. So there, we talk about movies, we talk about his venture into filmmaking, starting a record label, and the pare ko syndrome. He plays a gig as Apartel, pero there's always this one person na, pare ko naman, please! And his reaction to it, and it's really funny. So, we're very, very happy about this. Hope you guys enjoy. Please subscribe to the podcast and tweet us, #WakeUpWithJim and Saab. This is Cheats Printers.
Check.
Check 1, 2.
Okay. What did you talk about here?
Well, we talked about how we started out in music, and it's more of a music production symposium. Kaya anything that has to do with making songwriting,
so all
recording.
3 of you, I mean the
Di sabay-sabay.
presenters. Pero iba-iba yung topics niyo or isa lang?
I think pare-pareho lang naman.
Sorry. Ito na ba yun? Okay.
I'm sure pare-pareho din lang yung tinanong sa amin.
So how long was your talk?
Ako, kami ni Pat, we talked for like more than 30 minutes.
With Q&A?
Yeah, I was really surprised that how they were interested in the new album.
Nice.
So was it mostly musicians who were here?
Yeah, they're musicians, tapos they're parang music lovers, people interested in production.
So very technical yung mga questions.
Most of them technical.
Would you have been here if you were still here? I mean, would you have been part of this room?
If I was.
Because you were studying
If
here.
I was still studying?
Yeah, in UP.
Most probably not. No, music circle, I would stay away because it sounds nerdy. And also because I was in film. I was studying film, so I was mainly into film. And I would be in a band, so I wouldn't need to be in an org.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have like a stable of bands, so it's a new thing then, probably.
By the way, have you seen?
Oh no! Here we go. Here we go.
Have you seen BoJack Horseman?
What's that?
Oh my God.
I knew it. The reaction, the judgmental looks.
I'm telling you, man.
Meron ka namang Netflix account.
May Netflix ka, diba?
Of course I do. Of course I do. Come on.
By the way, this show is
I'm
not
telling you, man.
I've
Sponsored by
heard of that. What is it again?
BoJack Horseman is
BoJack Horseman.
Yes.
What is it about again? Can
it's
you run it
about
by
a
me?
90s sitcom actor.
Uh-huh.
It's an animation. It's
animated.
I did not know it was on Netflix, but I've heard of it.
So when I first watched it, I was like, okay, para tong Family Guy.
Alam mo, if you pitch it right now, it could sound like it's not true. Because it's pretty crazy.
Pero so when Saab made me watch it, I was like, okay, pero parang okay na sa akin ng Simpsons, Family Guy. Like that's enough of my
animated series.
Yeah, parang okay na sa akin yun. Pero when I watched it, I can put it up with Breaking Bad.
Whoa.
Yes, ganun siya. I swear.
Ganun siya? In what way? Is it
The character development and
Sobrang art.
it's ganun.
Pero animated cartoons.
Animated.
It's Will
Cartoons,
Arnett.
and it's hilarious.
Alison
Will
Brie.
Arnett.
Yeah.
I love Will
Alison
Arnett.
Brie.
Who is Mr. Peanut Butter?
I don't know.
Oh.
Sino creator niya to? Si
You
Matt...
know, no, not at all.
No.
No.
Not,
who? New
We
guy?
know nothing.
Probably new guy.
Okay.
Pero si Aaron Paul, si
Breaking
Ano doon si
Bad.
Aaron Paul?
siya yung second lead
I
in the
see.
show.
And
it's,
that sounds really interesting. Yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna check
telling
it
you,
out.
it's the greatest show ever.
I'll take your word for it, Jen.
It is.
You can binge
Would you
watch
agree?
it. It's 5 seasons.
Would you agree?
It's up
seasons
there.
na.
Bro, grabe. As in, there is an episode na it's just completely silent. Ganun crazy. It's like, and there's one episode, 30 minutes of a monologue.
It's
monologue,
animated pero
and then
monologue lang
even yung shots, I'm sure mas lalo na ikaw, you would appreciate the cinematography of it.
Cinematography?
Is that how you term it? If it's animated, I don't know eh.
Well, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Ganun ang feel.
It's super
The framing,
Framing and
composition,
and the characters.
What about the? I'm interested in what it looks like the artwork.
Should I pull it up?
You should watch
yeah,
it.
you should.
Sige.
Well, anyway,
See for myself.
anyway,
Oh.
are you so parang kasi in the podcast world pa rin, a really good podcast that you should listen to is Matt Damon going on Bill Simmons' podcast. Yes.
He doesn't have his own podcast.
He doesn't have his
pero
own
he
podcast.
guested.
He guested on Bill Simmons.
Do you know Bill Simmons?
He's like a sports dude na has a radio show, has a podcast. He's
Is he the guy with the curly hair and does aerobics?
no.
No, that's Richard Simmons.
That's
it.
Richard Simmons. Okay.
Ayun. So Matt Damon there describes the whole 90s movie industry. He talks about how Good Will Hunting, they bought the script for only $300,000.
That was not there.
No,
What?
that's fake. That's fake. That's fake. It's fake.
By William Goldman.
No. Even William Goldman actually confirmed that it's not.
Why would he write that in his book? What's in his book?
Baka he just helped in the end. Pero hindi.
Grabe yung claim na yun, ah.
It was slander. Matt Damon talks about it in full depth. Like, yes, he talks about it. And they were accused like, this is what
He wrote it for school, eh.
Yeah, that's what he said exactly. So sabi niya, if they want proof, they can ask my professor in Harvard because he submitted it. It's super settled. Pero he has a... I love Good Will Hunting. Sino ba yun?
Okay, what has he done? Sorry,
What has
we
he
don't.
done? Like, what silent film did he do?
All the President's Men. Really, really good writer. And he says it right there in his book. And the book is called Which Lie Did I Tell? Oh, wait.
There you go. Oh, you just
wait.
figured it out. Oh.
Anyway, that book is parang teaches screenwriting, and in one of his chapters, he discusses that episode in full. Like Harvey Weinstein is in there, like giving him money, and that he regrets though that he gave the script away.
So this is a new book.
No, it came out in the 90s.
Oh, okay.
Barbs yun.
Huh?
Barbs yun.
Anong Barbs?
Barbero.
Kwentong Barbero. Well, I guess it remains to be seen. We'll have to research that.
It's on a podcast. It's real. It's true.
Well, we're on a podcast. But
baka naman meron siyang complex na, alam mo yung, ayaw niyang ma-let go yung, yung stature niya.
Ano kinalaman niya dun sa Good Will Hunting?
Hindi ko alam. Kasi winning, an award-winning
if he had all these silent films, then why the fuck would he need...
Why are you saying silent films? Labo.
Next time you meet, I'll lend you the book.
Okay.
So you can see for yourself.
Okay.
Or you can just Google it. Diba?
Sige. Who again?
William Goldman. William Goldman.
Okay. So
anyway, back to Matt Damon.
Mm-hmm. So yun, he was on the Bill Simmons podcast and he said na in the 90s, he talks about everything, like how Edward Norton and him and Leo, like what they thought of Leo, like parang fuck, kalaban natin si Edward Norton sa audition, like no chance. So it's very in depth and like very talks about budget, and then why I say it's interesting because he talks about producing films now, like how Manchester by the Sea was made, basically. Na Manchester by the Sea.
Is he in that too?
He produced it.
Di ba, akala ko Amazon yun.
Bye. Yun.
Sige.
Bye.
Bye,
germs.
Actually,
we'll guess them on the next.
Yeah. Actually, that's a misconception, huh? The misconception Manchester by the Sea was just, that Amazon said, hey, we'll produce a film. Here's the money. Make a film.
Okay.
No. They offered it first to Amazon. Amazon said no. Matt Damon put in his own money, made the film, and then sold it to Amazon.
Yun na yung tema ngayon. You make the
so
movie
it was
and
a 9
then
million.
you sell it, ganun?
Yeah. So,
do you think it's because of Netflix? And
yun talaga. That's definitely it. Because
services.
he talks about like Good Will Hunting. That movie will not be made in 2018.
Do you want the chair?
That movie is...
That movie will not be made in 2018.
Alin? Yung Manchester?
Good Will Hunting.
Good Will.
Like a drama,
Bakit daw?
a 2-hour drama is not something that's going to be in cinemas.
Wala. It's all Marvel movies na.
If it's not a superhero movie, it's not going to be made.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why he is saying ano yun, parang Netflix. You make it through Netflix.
Well, there's more like filmmakers have more power now because you can parang dito rin, like anyone can be a filmmaker now because you have the tools and the avenue to release it, like nandiyan yung Solar, yung mga big companies, telcos like are doing Netflix,
like Globe
Studios. So yeah, I mean
so ganun na ba rin pati dito?
In
like
terms of siguro commercial success, yun nga yung sinasabi mo, mga personal dramas would not get funding from the big companies.
So like yung Bang Bang Ali, was that fully produced by you lang?
No, I didn't fund it, definitely. I got funding for it.
Ano yun, diba? Quantum...
Hindi Quantum yun. It was from Curve Entertainment.
Okay.
So
that was their first and sadly last foray into filmmaking.
Yours?
Yeah.
Why?
It didn't make money for them, so
Was it not a fun experience?
It was, definitely. It
making
was,
it. But what about like the promotion of everything?
Well, kaka-start ko lang ng ganung klaseng work, so everything was like new and exciting and different. So yeah.
So, do you have any like movie plans now? Like,
Yeah, I've written actually a couple of scripts na. As a matter of fact, I think you read one of them.
yun nga, I was gonna ask.
Yeah,
Matutuloy ba yun?
Still in development. Development
Okay.
hell.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm in no rush naman. You know.
Pero
I understand that these things really like take lots of time, like years for your, even if you get a green light, which that script kind of got already, you still can't tell when it'll really be made until you're like there in front, behind the camera and shooting.
Pero bakit? Like so like kunwari, you have a script, you have a production house, they say, yeah, let's make the movie. Ganun ba yung tema ngayon? Like you make a script, you pitch it to a...
Well, ang pinaka shall we say popular na way ngayon is to just write your script and join a festival, a film festival.
Mga Cinemalaya, Cinema One Originals.
Q Cinema.
And then parang you get a grant, kumbaga.
You get a grant, and then you get your film made. But that's not the way I want to do it. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you want to do it?
I don't want to be competing. That's all.
Okay. So,
but because there's less pressure, no?
Oh, naman.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think that's gonna. That sounds very scary to join a filmmaking competition.
Well, I guess may pressure na for me to begin with because everybody knows who I am. And
yeah.
like similar to what your dad went through, I guess, with diba, he was such a photography freak, and he joined like
Camera Club of the Philippines
competitions, and I remember one time when he told me that he was kind of disappointed that he won second place when he knew that his work was better. So this just that kind of shall we say bias against.
Yes, I get that.
Against
parang ayaw nilang ibigay
celebrities, but already successful people in other fields doing something else. I guess it's normal. That happens everywhere.
Okay.
So I just want to avoid that, you know. Kaya nga, parang minsan inisip ko, should I change my name? Or
pseudonym.
Diba?
Yeah, J.K. Rowling did that.
Pros and cons din kasi. So,
Dizzy.
Oh, no, not that.
So actually, this is a completely labo ngayon pa lang nag-uumpisa yun.
I just remembered. Sorry, nag-flashback lang ako.
Intro pa lang yan.
I went to an Ateneo fair, tas tumugtog yung pupil. And then I had you sign a notebook and then you wrote Dizzy. Wala lang. Naalala ko lang. That was Dizzy.
Dizzy.
Oh, so that was a dark time.
Pero that was maybe 15 years ago.
Yeah, kasi actually, again, this is a completely different interview. Okay?
Okay.
So we
Not
want
your
to
usual interview.
It's not the usual interview. So, bakit Apartel?
What are your musical influences?
Hindi. Ito. Actually, this is what I wanted to ask. Kasi in the Linya Linya show, we're gonna have, Ali writes these short stories. It's called Fanboy Fiction. So it's super deep Tagalog na I can barely understand. Na sobrang, kung ano-anong sinasabi niya. And he talks about like meeting you for the first time or like someone. The first one we're releasing is like about Army.
Army Malyari.
Ali's a guy.
Ali's a guy.
Okay.
So, anyway, what is, like, kunwari, ako, I remember, like, the first time I went up to you and I said, like, kasi yun nga, I'm a genuine fanboy. And I'm a proud fanboy. I'm a smart fan. That's really how I am. I am a smart fan.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
So what did you
I
say
knew
when
that
you
from
went
the
up to him?
moment
You're
I
so
laid eyes
smart.
on you.
What did you say when you went up to him?
I said kasi, I said, can you play
Birthday mo yun, no?
birthday ko. Tapos sabi ko, sabi ko, kasi for me, the way to show someone, like I love it. Of course, we are completely not at the same level, but for the sake of relatability, I love it when someone says like, "Uy, Jim, favorite ko yung Acumen."
Ayan ba yung ano mo?
It's like a
opener mo?
B-side. Yeah, so sabi ko, ano ba nung time na yun? I think I said, Gamo Gamo or something. It's like, uy, can you play Gamo Gamo?
Something that wasn't a single.
It wasn't a single and you were on your third album, I think, by that time. Tapos sabi mo,
Did you really
Yes.
do that?
I didn't
he
do
said,
that.
sabi niya,
To the birthday boy.
I think he said, ay parang, di namin alam yun. So, the question is, like,
Why did you say that?
like, hindi, parang,
Wala paraphrase na yan, sigurado. I must have said, sorry bro, but we
that is definitely
we don't
not
know how to play that song.
That is definitely
We
not
haven't
how you
rehearsed
said
that song in a while.
it. For sure, that's
so
not how you
we don't want to screw this up for you, so
That
we're
is
not
not-
going to play it.
how he said it. So my question, the reason why I'm asking is parang, let's say, kasi, I mean, you know for a fact, you've changed a lot of people's lives, diba? And I know you're honestly, the point actually, the reason why sabi ko kay Saab, I want to do a long form interview with Ely. Because we're so used to, you know, from an outsider's point of view, we only see, oh fuck, that guy's in fucking shades and he's like
He's too cool.
he's fucking cool, shit. Like, you know, pero
Or you can swear.
It's better than radio.
pero kami, like when we finally got to hang out, like, oh fuck, nagkikebab siya. Esteem. Like, kumain kami ng kebab. He's fucking cool.
And nililibre niya tayo ng kebab.
Oh, libre pa yung kebab. So,
for those of you who don't know, Ely produced our first album.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So, yun yung point ko, na parang, this is a long form kasi is dying. Diba? Long form media is dying. Like, you don't see long articles anymore. You see clickbaits and whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Diba? So, basically all you need is sound bites. That's why I wanted to do this, because I wanted people to, you know, especially people who really, really look up to you, to really know na,
To look down on me naman.
yes. And to know that you do actually eat food.
You eat kebabs.
Hindi, pero yun, serious question though. Like, kasi you're very humble eh. Honestly,
Yeah, I think I'm the humblest person I know.
you are the humblest person.
Yeah.
In fact, di ba, Sab, na parang at a point na you're too humble. Like, I want to fucking ask you, like, hey, how does it feel to be you? Pero
Have you've gotten asked that question for sure?
If I'm humble,
No, I mean, how does it feel to be you?
I wouldn't call it humility. Actually, it's sort of my. That's the way I cope, because people will act. Siyempre, the minute they see you, you're not you to them. You're you. You're not the you to them. At least not the way you want to be treated by other people, which is fine. I mean, I get through lines and restaurants minsan, and that's great. But most of the time, you know, people will just come up to you and parang make things weird for you, awkward. And
Okay.
I'm the most awkward person I know. I don't want to be awkward. So parang that's the way I cope. Like, yung mga sinasabi, kung totoo yun, sabi mong, shh, ganun. I can't even do it.
Probably not true.
No, it's true.
It's just parang, I'm just telling the other person not to buy into that, because I don't want to buy into it, because nobody gets anywhere if we both buy into that. Diba?
Buy
Do
into
you get
what?
it?
Buy into what?
To you being on a
perception.
pedestal? Ano
buy
ba?
into that perception. Kasi, I know I'm not like that. I'm definitely sure of myself or what kind of person I am. I'm an asshole most of the time, and definitely most of the time to people who get weird lang.
Okay.
Like Jim asking
Like
for
Jim.
Like me asking for a fucking B-side.
Yeah.
Is that weird?
I guess I'm not trying to be fake humble. It's just that parang no, let's not get into that. That's all I wanna say. Let's not
Okay.
get into that. Let's just talk like normal people if we can talk. I can't even talk to normal people. I have a hard time communicating. What more if they just parang ask for your photo and
Okay.
that's it and that's all. And,
Would you rather a fan goes to you and just says, "Pwede ba picture," and then leaves? Or do you want like, "Hey, conversation"?
I really hate getting my picture taken, especially in public,
Uh-huh.
because it's just awkward.
Yeah, it's
It's
weird.
awkward. But I don't know, man. I'm still grappling with it, frankly. Sometimes I'm in a good mood and parang, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's take a picture. Yeah, selfie. And other times you're just parang like coming out from a grocery and carrying your groceries and they don't even know what you're doing. They don't look at you. They don't assess your situation. I mean,
Selfie tayo mamaya, ha? Pang promo nito, ha?
I don't want to sound like I'm complaining. Okay, it's really it's really nothing.
I
But
think-
since you asked,
Yeah, I think that's the thing naman eh. Parang that's the beauty of long form.
Yeah.
Diba?
Hindi
For
ka
those who can't see us, everyone can't see us, pero
Oh.
he has
What?
the twinkle in his eye.
yun, I think that's the point na parang kasi the fact that we got to know you, we know that the reason why you're also brilliant is because you're weird. Like, I'm fucking weird. No, weird in a sense na I'm like,
You say this to me only now.
di ba? Na socially awkward. Na parang, it's
I guess all artists are, right?
yeah. Kasi you put so much of yourself out there, di ba? Like even parang ako nga the other day I was thinking like grabe siguro parang before at least like you just record the album, you put it out. that is the ultimate this is me, please don't fucking stone me to death. Diba? That's the ultimate thing. Pero now it's look at my album. Please like.
Please share.
Please share. So I mean,
It's the PR of it all. That's
may nadagdag pang ganong
that's
component.
hard.
Yeah. Well, anyway. De, so, yun, parang fandom and whatever. Kasi I think what people, kasi we see naman like kunwari, and we know parang na people that say you're at a set. Let's say you're playing a partel. And this is your sound now, diba? This is your sound. I mean, whatever you come up with, that's your sound, diba? So, what has been? Kasi yun nga, you sometimes express your frustration on Twitter.
Yeah, I've
It's
seen
hilarious.
those.
I mean, it's funny.
It's so funny
It's funny because it's smart
I'm
naman.
glad you find it funny.
It's funny
I'm glad
naman
you find
eh.
it funny.
And I know you. It's meant to be funny. So
I think people just really take you so
seriously.
It's just
That's why I think
people respect you too much. They need to disrespect
yeah,
you.
they need.
Exactly, which is why we're doing this, diba?
Pero why? I mean, kasi
Yeah, I mean, for example, that joke, yung ligaya joke,
Oh, yeah.
parang everybody took it so seriously, and I got flack for that.
Grabe.
And the feature pa siya sa GMA. That was so embarrassing. So embarrassing.
what was the
What was the
thing again?
feature? What was the headline?
Yung thesis, yung
yung
parang,
thesis mo hindi ko
oo.
parang
kung hindi ko nga nagawa yung thesis ko sa'yo pa.
Yeah. That's so
That's so
brilliant.
funny.
Dapat nga, we should make that into a shirt. We should.
We should.
We should make that into a shirt.
That's a great
The actual
idea.
tweet.
Yeah.
No, but you have to have that branding thing. Right?
Oh,
it has to be scrolled. Right?
Yeah.
Oh nga, no? Do you guys like do other designs o yun lang talaga?
Well, we're trying to evolve a bit, change it up.
Don't evolve too much, man.
Oo nga. Yun
Don't
nga
fix what ain't broke. I should know.
So, why do you think? So, is it still because of the shows itself, or is it parang what drives you to
Tweet like that?
what drives your frustration most of the time? Is it the actual show, or na parang ano ba, pare ko naman, or
Nico, gago.
is that it? Is it the show, or is it social media?
I can't remember the last rant I did on Twitter, but it must have been about yun nga, not being parang appreciated now.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, people go to your show and heckle you, and they're not even heckling you like, you suck. They're heckling you to parang sing another song, which the mga pupil, we had a hard time with pupil before. That was a huge problem.
When it first came out.
When we first came out, we were touring, and yung mga banners sa mga probinsya nakalagay Ely Buendia
And pupil.
Minsan nga wala lang yung pupil Ely Buendia lang. And that, I think I tweeted this also, that gives you a big problem, because first of all, it's false
Advertising.
advertisement.
Yeah.
People will come to your show expecting me to sing. Well, they do anyway, kahit naman ano. Even a Partel right now, we still have that problem, but you know, I've come to terms with it. I promised myself actually not to rant on Twitter.
No, please
because
go.
kayo lang yung natutuwa eh. I-PM ko na lang kayo. Mga rants ko.
Actually, yung so kasi I was asking, I always lagi kita niloloko before, like kunwari parang doesn't, I'm getting lost because
Okay, go ahead.
can you explain for me yung
What?
pare ko question ko?
Ano?
Like kunwari what if kami, again, just for relatability, what if every set namin may sumisigaw na newspaper girl, diba? And we're already 5 albums in, and you know, that's the
In
thing.
the future.
Your band.
So
Yeah.
I pose the same question.
Kasi hindi
because
niya-
hindi mo na siya
it's a
band.
different-
It's a different band na. It's
Yeah.
a different band.
Okay. I get it. And so, pero ito, this is the thing. I think tama si Saab. Saab was actually on the money.
What did I say?
Na people just parang take you so seriously talaga.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of it. I mean, like, it's not like people thought Bowie wasn't serious. You know, it's so funny because I think they love you because you're weird. Diba?
Is it okay that we're calling you weird?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's okay.
You're like, it's okay.
Hindi, kasi it's like, parang, kumbaga, you're not naman always like, hey guys, nandito ako, kamusta kayo? You're not like that. You're not that.
Yeah.
There's no video for this, but Jim was kind of parang, ano yun,
Yeah.
IG stories,
like
you know,
like,
vlog.
Hey guys, just woke up.
Took a shit.
Yeah.
Took my morning
Yeah, I
shit.
know
It
what
was
you mean.
nice.
You get it. Because again, we know each other.
Yeah.
You know me. And I just find it weird na people actually think of me in that light. Na parang, what did I do before that parang told them na, hey, he's a outgoing guy.
Yeah.
Let's take a picture with him. And they'll be surprised pag nakasimangot ako. Oh, ngiti ka naman. Like, mga
Oh
ganon.
my.
Yeah, that
Parang, you really don't know who I am, diba? So
Yeah.
that's one of the other frustrations I have. Like, it's so hard to be yourself, you know.
Yeah.
And
Kasi parang
if
kumbaga,
it happens too much, that's when I explode. So, pag nag-explode ako sa Twitter, that means sunod-sunod
may
yun.
nangyayaring ganun. Pero ang heckle, kunwari, you're at a Partel show, it's going great, crowd's great, and then someone says, Ellie, isang light years.
Bakit may acting?
Di, mabait naman.
Mabait.
Isang light years naman, oh. That's fine.
That's fine.
When does it get annoying?
It's a case-to-case basis.
Pag demanding.
Well, I think it depends nga on my mood. If I'm in a good mood, then sige, I'll pang laugh it off.
Okay.
But other times, talagang pinapatulan ko eh. Like,
What was the best comeback you've had? What was the best comeback you've had to a heckler?
that's just it. It always catches me off guard. Hindi ako nakaka-comeback agad. After na lang ng show. Like after the show,
Magtitweet ka na lang.
this guy, or magtitweet ako, this guy who I saw, who was heckling the whole time, Octave show to, like, e-heads, after every song, at the right moment na silent the whole place.
Oh, fuck.
I didn't have the energy nor the capacity to tell him off. I didn't know what to say anymore. At backstage, I saw him again, and he wanted to take a picture with me. Sabi ko, tangina, ayoko. Get him out of here, sabi ko kay Robbie. That guy has been heckling the whole night. Didn't you see him?
Yun, so, that's perfect because grabe.
Listen, man, it just makes my job so freaking hard. Diba? Ang hirap na nga to please people playing the music that you want to play.
Yeah.
And ano na yun like bigay todo mo na yun kasi you like it.
Yes.
You're playing the music that you just made and you're promoting. And then people will not even are not even listening to it. And the thought that naka-promote na yon ng Octave show, they will still go there and think that I will be singing the old songs.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know, I guess I'm just too OCD about it na parang kailangan
yes, compartmentalized.
Octaves lang.
Yes.
Pag apartel lang.
Okay.
Kaya nga we made it a point na it's in the contracts na
Yeah. That's good.
You cannot promote this show as an edit. You can't even mention my name because it's all about the show.
It basically
It affects the whole show.
It sets the show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Di ba, na parang people are expecting agad ng ganyan. Di ba nga yung I told you guys about that kwento yung kami yung eto na yung pinaka-hinihintay nyo. Kasi it was Parokya ni Edgar
Yung Parokya ni Edgar
with Earnville. Tapos the host comes out early. Eto na! Yung pinaka-hinihintay nyo! And then the crowd of 2,000, Parokya! Parokya! Ang Earnville! Oh my...
Isa pa yan, yung mga hosts, yung mga MCs.
The
yan.
pupil band.
They make your job so freaking hard.
Ready na ba? Sorry, Apartel. Ready na ba kayo?
Ready na ba kayo?
Ready na ba kayo sa sem break? Sino nang ready magligaya?
Oh no, I didn't read the contract. Well, maiba ako. You're very unlike what's his name? William Goldman, who kasi parang he's
an asshole.
He can't take it na someone younger is succeeding. Ikaw, on the other hand,
Hey, we don't know that. We haven't proven that.
well, I know it. I feel
As
it in my
far as
heart.
we know, he's still like telling the truth, even though his book is called What Lie Did I Tell?
Okay, well, let's
Anyway,
pretend
go
he
ahead.
is lying. You're very, very supportive of the newcomers, even with offshore music. I mean, especially with offshore. So, what is it about the new sound, the new music. Is it new? Is it anything new? Itong newer generation. Parang may iba bang tunog? Ano bang...
Some of it you recognize. Because yeah, it's just some of it is rehashed. But the newer ones are kind of really good talaga.
So what are the current bands by Offshore? One Click Straight?
There's One Click Straight. Who? Jun Lupito. He's not a new artist. Sino pa ba? Late Isabel.
Yeah.
It's very small pa lang.
O Flamingo ba?
O Flamingo probably, yeah.
They record with you. They record.
Yeah, they
sa inyo,
record
diba?
sa Crow's Nest.
Crow's Nest. So what exactly happens now? Like you get these bands.
How do you get them actually?
Mostly it's through Pat. Because medyo siya yung medyo jacked into
Pat Sarabia of
the scene.
Upper Tail.
And Pat Sarabia, our drummer. And she's officially the A&R person now of Offshore. And yeah, she scouts for new talent, and she's the one who actually got One Click Straight live, and one thing led to another, and
Tapos, so let's say you get the talent, you record them in your studio, and then you promote them. You're not a management group.
Hindi pa, not yet.
Okay.
And we don't really record them unless wala pa silang album.
So they have... why?
It's not part of the deal. It's not the initial part of the deal. Why? Because most of the time they're already like halfway through recording. Like no new band out here will say that, we don't have
They have
anything
nothing.
recorded.
So kunwari, let's say kami, Cheats. Kasi I didn't hear that in one of the names that you mentioned.
Oh, nga. Kasi I didn't think I received a call from Pat.
Wala kaming
Strangely.
nakuhang
No, we did actually sa email. We're in talks with Pat.
Good.
Yung when you make vinyl records for the bands, kunwari, is that automatic? Let's say One Click Straight is part of it. Is it automatic vinyl?
Well, we wanted it to be. That was the dream. Until we ran out of money on the first pressing of
It's too expensive.
Interplay is just so freaking expensive.
Okay.
And the dream nga is to build our own
Machine.
record plant, pressing plant here.
Okay.
Para anyone could just put out their album on vinyl. But hindi pa ngayon because it's really super expensive.
Okay.
So it's not automatic. We will have to parang in some instances the artist comes to us to have their vinyl out, and that means we parang sort of partner with them. Financially we support them.
Yeah.
And they put in their own money. Which was what happened to sino to? Ransom Collective.
Yeah.
So meron din silang participation.
May ganun, iba-ibang
Iba-ibang deals.
arrangements na ginagawa namin.
Yung out na ba yung second Upper Tail album on vinyl?
No.
I want to hear it kasi diba it was mastered by
On vinyl? You want to hear it on vinyl, or you want to hear it?
No, I've listened to the album.
Okay.
It's not. Is it gonna be released on vinyl?
Not until we fix our operations.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a lot of organizing to do.
Okay.
But congratulations on the new
fucking
album.
love
Thanks.
the album.
We're gonna play ba in one of the bar tours?
Yeah, on October 27 sa
Okay.
Eastwood.
Yes.
Yeah. Ano yan yung my favorite is, and I knew it would be the single.
Sid? Yeah.
Anyway.
That's Pat's song actually.
Oh.
Kyle is a co-writer there.
What the fuck?
Credited.
Kyle just does so much.
Doesn't share shit talaga.
Labo talaga nun. Anyway, Kyle's Cheats' guitarist.
So, anyway, kailan natin gagawin natin?
I was just waiting for you guys. Diba? You canceled.
Yun nga eh. Okay, sige.
Anytime.
Let's do this off air.
Yeah.
We're gonna release something.
Yeah.
Ano yun? Anyway, I just wanted to ask you then. Sorry, I know we're taking your time.
Oh, it's 5:45.
Ay, shit. Okay lang. Okay pa
Hanggang
ba?
5:30 lang dapat. So,
Okay.
we'll do like the last few minutes.
Last few minutes. 3 songs you wish you wrote.
3 songs.
That's so hard to answer.
Top of my head. Happy birthday.
Daming royalties, no?
The
Happy birthday.
the Jeopardy theme
Okay.
and Strawberry Fields Forever.
Nice.
Nice answers.
Yeah.
Do you want to be asked also? Okay,
No.
fine. Jim, what are the 3? I see you
No.
wanting to answer this.
No.
No, you're thinking of your...
I need time. Blade Runner 2049.
Oh, we haven't talked about that.
You didn't like it, no?
You didn't like it.
Sino sabi?
Hindi, I
loved it.
just assume you didn't like it. But
Why would you assume that?
wasn't it
Why?
the fucking best?
Sobrang
It's the best.
ganda. Yes.
It's almost better than the original.
Yes!
I
Sorry.
can't believe there
Almost
are
better.
mixed reviews.
But it was great.
Mixed
It
reviews,
was
Sobrang,
great.
yes.
Walang mixed reviews. It just flopped on the box office.
It flopped, but the
Pero ang
reviews were great.
ganda.
It was Villeneuve, Dennis.
Villeneuve. Yeah.
Si Sicario?
Sino?
Arrival?
Sicario, Arrival, Prisoners.
Ang ganda ng Prisoners.
I'm not really that big of a fan of his.
Oh, yeah.
Before that, even Arrival, okay lang. But Blade Runner 2049 was so well made.
Grabe.
Yeah.
I couldn't. And the thing is, so actually, kaya I just wanted to ask, kasi, what do you think about, kasi kunwari, let's say, I watched 2049, sorry. How do you, kasi we watched Blade Runner,
Which one?
the first one.
The first one? Oh.
Medyo late na.
What do you mean late?
Like,
na?
we didn't watch it when it came out. Like, we watched
Of course, it came out in the 80s.
Ayun nga. I mean, we didn't even watch it in the 90s. We watched it like,
Right before watching 2049?
yeah,
Yeah.
ganon. Yes.
No way.
Yes.
Hindi naman, no,
I
Jim, not
remember
right
us,
before.
I did it.
Talking
Sorry.
about it
What I mean
before.
to say is, I watched it when I was a kid.
Oh.
I watched it when I was a kid, and I was like, "Fuck, cool, ganyan, cool." But I didn't get it.
Yeah, because
I
you were
forgot
a kid.
about it. Na watched it again before 2049, and then, well, my question is like, how do you convince? Let's say, kuwari, our drummer Enzo is 22. Let's say he sees Blade Runner, and he's seen all these other movies na. He's seen all these, like he's seen, you can't compare it necessarily, pero like seeing how Iron Man flies, and how
Like the CGI of it all.
the effects of the production of a film of that magnitude. Ganun kasi, di ba?
Well,
Parang,
Ellie has a 19-year-old, 18-year-old si Eon,
Yeah,
diba?
yeah.
So how is it?
Ano?
Is he still into these old sci-fi movies without the special
Oh,
effects?
yeah,
Oh.
definitely. He loves Space Odyssey.
but did he see that first?
What first?
You mean,
Blade Runner,
before
the
he saw all the other sci-fi stuff
Baka
now?
you made him watch kasi the classics first.
Classics first siya.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, yun, that's the
kaya.
difference.
Anong difference?
Parang kumare, it's saying like,
Like people exposed to the movies right now.
Yeah.
The kind of movies
and then
right
you tell
now.
them, hey, watch E.T.
Watch what?
E.T.
I wouldn't know the reaction. I mean, E.T. is such a good film either way without the effects. It's really well made. And they might
Yeah.
still appreciate it.
Minsan nga ma-appreciate mo pa yung all the hard work that went into it without the special effects.
Yeah, I think the difference lang is parang part of the movie magic or the reason why Back to the Future, when I first saw Back to the Future, I was like, oh my my God, it's a fucking flying car and it's the flux capacitor. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. Pero if you've seen so many cool things visually, then you can't really immerse yourself, easily to things that are, come on, you see,
So, parang it's parang contextual nga. Parang where you are in your life and then parang, I guess that's why favorites are always
But again, the effects are just part of the story.
It's the story.
That's true.
At the end
It's
of the
the
day.
story.
Kasi ang dami-daming mga linabas na movies now na
super ganda ng effects,
ng
but
effects. Suck.
the movie suck. Yeah,
like
exactly.
Jupiter Ascending.
Jupiter Ascending.
Did you watch that
was
na?
painful.
I didn't even.
Super painful.
Was that the last Wachowski?
Hopefully.
What's a movie that you liked that nobody else liked?
Yeah.
Or a movie that you didn't
What's
like?
an unpopular opinion? Marami yata eh.
Marami.
I really like
Recently.
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
I like
You don't
that.
have to watch
I really
that
like
again.
it.
Sean
I
I
really
liked
Connery,
it when
diba?
it first came out. I
I
don't
love Sean Connery.
Bad reviews ba?
Bad reviews. It flopped. Nobody liked it.
How
But-
about the-
But it's
sorry.
such a nice, fun little film.
How about Avengers na Ray Fiennes and Uma Thurman? Did you like that?
I remember not liking it
Yeah.
the first watch. It's been a long time.
Okay.
Maybe I'll watch it again.
Ano pa? Ano pa yung mga unpopular opinions?
Island of Dr. Moreau with Marlon Brando.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
I love it.
Why? Was that critically panned?
Critically panned, flopped again.
Because that's based on a book, di ba?
It's a based on a book remake of a classic 70s horror movie. But I think it's great.
Okay.
I can't remember. What about for the more recent ones? What's the last movie you saw in
What was the last movie you
in
saw?
the cinema?
Star is Born.
Oh, I haven't
Shit,
seen
haven't seen it. Is it good?
You might like it. It's about
Unpopular opinion.
Musicians.
Hindi niya
Yeah,
trip.
See?
Sobrang
No, I like it. I just didn't want to spoil it for
Okay,
you
okay.
guys.
Okay.
very
I didn't
good.
want to react in any way.
Okay.
Yeah, overhyped stuff really,
Doesn't work for us.
kills it for me.
You saw it na.
No, I haven't seen it. I mean, overhyping things.
When you
Parang
overhype. Yeah. You
ako.
don't hype anything at all. If you want a person to actually enjoy it. Sometimes,
We should stop hyping stuff.
Yeah, stop hyping stuff.
Hindi, okay lang sa akin kung i-hype mo yung mga lumabas na matagal na. Like,
Yeah.
Planet of the Apes.
Which
Diba?
one?
The-
Charlton Heston one?
the new
original?
The new
No. The
trilogy.
I like the trilogy.
War
The new one,
for the
eh?
Planet of the Apes.
Hindi ko pa nga napapanood pa
Ang
yung
ganda.
latest.
You should have seen it
I
in the
heard
cinema.
It's one of the best ones. Yeah.
Sobra.
I'm watching it.
Watch, alam mo, for me,
Buti
better than...
pinaalala nyo.
Grabe.
I've been meaning to watch War.
What about, what about the...
Babe meets Ridley Scott? Babe the Pig.
Wow.
Or Homeward Bound.
Ito.
Meets-
This is controversial. La La Land.
I couldn't finish it.
Hindi mo type.
finish it.
I love
Well,
it.
the ending was...
Whiplash.
You have to watch it.
Whiplash, I like.
Ang ganda ng
I like-
Whiplash.
The same guy. I'm excited for
Same guy?
Yeah. Damien
The director?
Chazelle. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's doing also the new one with Gosling. About
First Man.
Looks awesome.
Bakit ka nainis sa La La Land? Is it because
Hindi naman
of
ako nainis.
the
It's just
jazz
not
part of it all?
Not my thing. It's just not. Di ba may ganun? na
Oh,
parang
yeah.
No
Ganun
matter
talaga
how
si
good
Ely
it is.
Buendia.
when
Ganun
it's
talaga
not
si
your
Ellie,
thing.
no?
Ha? Ano?
Ganun talaga si Ely Buendia.
Ano?
Ganun talaga si Ellie. Well,
Well, it was nice.
This is fun.
Yeah. I
do it again.
This is actually one of the reasons why I wanted to do this podcast, because Jim is also really, really shy with other people.
What?
And parang
I don't believe
wala,
that.
parang- he's really
I am.
he's really bad talagang
Sino na
talking.
ba yung na-guest yung...
Hindi, wala pa.
You
Ikaw
were
pa
the
lang.
first guest.
Pero I
Oh,
mean,
wow.
the reason why
I
I
am
wanted to
honored.
start this podcast is so people could get to know him more, because I wanted to share this side of him, and that's why I'm so
great.
happy that
I can't
you're-
wait for you guys to guest other people.
Yeah.
Well, yun nga eh. Kasi, again, actually, yung first episode namin, I was super quiet. Like, I fucking hate video. Like Saab said, there has to be a video component. So, ayoko talaga. And then,
Binibili rin yun. The video.
No, what do you mean?
Separate yun. Sa YouTube naman yun.
YouTube
yeah,
yan.
YouTube yan. So, kami, like right now, kaya we love this, and the only thing is sana nga the next step is having everyone have monitors.
So we could hear ourselves?
Just so you can hear yourself. But kaya nga ako talaga.
Yeah, I think it helps. Kasi I know that podcasters have to like edit sometimes.
Yes. So, yun, tama si Saab. I can really relate with you, and we really wanted to do this because the people who listen to our podcast are very, very fucking smart.
Oh.
Yep. Guys, if you want Ely to start a podcast, please tweet him and tell him to start one because I would subscribe. Yeah.
You should
start one.
Hosted by you and...
Uy, hindi maganda to for offshore music. Oh.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. My friend, this is how it goes.
Let's do this off the air.
Okay. Sige, off the air na.
Nagpipitch ka na.
Pipitch ako, pero
okay.
you should.
Well, that was fun.
Actually, may pitch na rin ako sa inyo.
Ooh.
Off the air.
All right.
Last.
Oh, okay.
BoJack Horseman.
BoJack?
BoJack Horseman.
BoJack Horseman.
Yeah. The first episode, parang just go with it.
Just trust me. It goes into a whole realm of character development that you could not imagine.
Crazy.
Like it uses used up plot lines and character whatever, and just
it's very meta actually.
Super meta and like so good. And the score talaga is so good.
I think
talaga.
we've sold it.
Sorry. Watch it on
Talk
the way
about
home.
overhyping things.
You watch it on the way home.
Yeah. I will.
All right.
All right.
Thanks, man.
Thanks.
All right, that was fun.
Bye.
Bye.